Hello everyone, my name is Prashantji. I'm from Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering. Today I'm here to discuss about technical seminar presentation on VR color picker, that is a three-dimensional color selection interface under the guidance of Professor Ashwini N from Electronics and Communication Department. Okay, let's get into the topic. Here, these are the contents we are going to discuss in this presentation. That is introduction, literature survey, objectives, methodology, result, applications, conclusion, and the references. Okay, welcome to the introduction. VR technology has gained a lot of attention in the recent years, as you know that. This has involved in the various fields, including color selection. Color selection is a where color selection traditionally used in 2D interfaces, which have limitations in displaying colors and precision in color selection. With VR technology, 3D color selection interfaces can be created, providing a more immersive and intuitive experiences. The VR color picker is a 3D color selection interface that allows users to select colors in a virtual environment using VR headset and controllers. VR color picker provide a unique and immersive experience for users, allowing them to select colors in a way that was previously impossible. Like users can explore color in a 3D space, seeing how different hues, shades, and tones interact and create a harmonious and color schemes. VR color picker is more intuitive and natural than traditional 2D interfaces, providing a new level of control and precision when it comes to color choices. The technology has a potential applications in various fields, including graphic designing, interior design, and fashion. VR color picker offers unprecedented level of control and creative in color selecting, making it an executive under development in the world of color selection. Okay, when come to the objectives of this when come to the objectives of this VR color picker, to introduce the concept of a VR reality and the potential application in the color selection, to discuss the limitations of a traditional 2D color selection interfaces and the advantages of a 3D interfaces in terms of displaying colors and precision in the color selection, to provide an overview of a VR color picker technology and how it works, including the hardware and software requirements, and to explore the potential applications in the VR color picker in various fields such as graphic design, interior design, and the fashion, as we discussed in the introduction, to examine the further directions of the VR color picker technology and its potential for further development and improvements. Okay, when come to the literature survey, the author Kim and Park he worked on the title called VR-based color selection interface using hand gesture recognition in 2021. When come to the advantage of this title, the VR interface using hand gesture recognition was a more efficient and had and had a lower error rate compared to the traditional 2D interface using a mouse. When come to the disadvantage, that the study did not compare the hand gesture recognition interface with other type of VR interfaces. So it is unclear if the hand gesture recognition interface is superior to the other VR interfaces in terms of efficiency or easy for usage. It has to compare with other technologies. That was a drawback from this title. When come to the author called Bog, he worked on the VR interface for color selection in architectural lighting design in 2020. When come to the advantage of this, the 3D interface allows for a more precise color selection, which is impossible in a lighting design where color accuracy is critical. When come to the disadvantage, the study did not compare with the VR interface with a traditional method, so it is also unclear if the interface offers a significant advantage over traditional methods in terms of color selection, accuracy, or efficiency. It has to compare with the traditional methods so that we can understand how much the efficient it have in this paper, in this technology. Okay, when come to the author called Kang, the study on the visibility of a VR-based color selector interface using the immersive questionnaires. This is a study in the 2021. The study assessed the usability of a VR-based color selection interface with using the immersion questionnaires, providing the insights into the subjective user experiences and satisfaction with the interfaces. When come to the disadvantage from this paper is like the study was conducted with the small sample size of 20, like small size of participants as involved in this um, testing purposes, like 20, around 20 participants has participated in this testing, so that it is not an irrelevant, we can say that. When come to the other called Lee, he worked on title called the development of an virtual reality virtual re- reliability based 3D color picker for web design in 2022. Okay, when come to the advantage of this, the VR-based 3D color picker allows for more intuitive and efficient color selection for web design, which can improve the user experience and increase user enhancement. Oh, okay, when come to the disadvantage, the study did not assign the usability of the VR interface with the users who have not experienced with the VR technology. Okay, let's get into the further. When come to methodology, we are going to discuss about design science research. In this design science research, they have three cycles. Those are like relevance cycle, design cycle, and rigor cycle. The relevance cycle, these cycles are basically involves in identifying the problem and designing, evaluating solutions, and using scientific theories and knowledge to inform the design process. These cycles which are involved in the design process. Okay. When come to the VR tool, the tool requirements should be match, and the tool requirements which are the tool should allow three-dimensional visualization and node link network elements. Okay, the tool should explore the final product in a format is easily accessible, and they support WebGL development. Okay, the tool, the output from this tool should be easily accessible, like in the form of XML or JSON, and the tool should support for the databases which are like APIs and databases. Also, it has to support so that more users can use this VR technology. The tool should allow for easy user interface implementations. Yes, that this is the most important thing. Like the tool should allow easy user interface implementations. When come to the prototype designs, have here the one of the prototype design. Here we can filter out the author names here, and all we can filter out so that we can get easy accessible and user friendly. Uh, we can discuss more depth into like a prototype design in result section itself. Okay, here you can observe in the image, like there are different like ball-like structures, or you can observe. These are the these are the like these are the group of colors you can observe. These are the group of colors, and these can link with one node to the another node. When the user come and click on the one node, he can access for an in-depth detail. We can discuss about that in further in the result section itself. Okay, okay. Let's get back. Okay. When come to the results section, that the VR color picker is a 3D color selection interface that we discussed in the introduction. It allows user to select the mixed colors in an immersive and intuitive way. Traditional 2D interface cannot provide this level of immersion. The project has a potential of advancements in the design, engineering, and art applications. The VR color picker open up a new possibility for creating and involving various fields. Okay, here you can observe the prototype. This is not a prototype design. This is the output design. The, this is the output design. Output design, how it looks like. Here the titles are displaying on the ball like structures. Those are the nodes which are connected from one node to the another node. When the one node is connected to the another node, that means that it is an relevance, and it is connected with like relevant nodes, and relevant information the titles. Here you can observe the node which is having the title on the above the node. Okay, and the information, the small information is displayed when we can, by clicking on the one node, we can see we can go to the in-depth detail about that, you know. Okay. Yeah. Here you can observe that a filter by author. You can filter by the author and the publication date, publication, and filter out the instructions based on the instructions. Also, we can filter out based on the year. We can this type. This is the most important feature. We can say that the publication paper. These are all the and here you can see in-depth detail about the project. Okay. This is an about page about the say about a single node. When you get into the in-depth detail like about a single node, here the page looks like. Okay, let's get to the further. Huh. The users has an option to select the different cluster criteria such as uh, retain count and by using a drop down menu. But the interactive feature mentioned earlier can be used to analyze the data and compare the results of different criteria that the findings can be recorded and be compared over time when it can be compared over time. Okay. Welcome to the applications of this VR color picker. The VR color picker has different applications in various industries such as graphic design, gaming, education, product development, marketing, and web design. When come to the graphic design, it allows for accurate and realistic color selection and visualization in the three-dimensional designs. In the gaming, the players can customize their environment with a wider range of colors, creating a more immersive experience. It can be used in education to teach color theories and themes in interactive and engaging way. The VR has involved in a different like technologies it is a booming technology in the uh, upcoming eras. Okay, at an era in upcoming generations. Okay, the product development it helps to select the colors for a prototype and reduces the time and the cost in testing different colors and finishes. When come to the marketing, in the it can create a virtual showroom with accurate color, providing customers with a more realistic shopping experience and increasing the brand awareness. Like when you went to the car showroom and when you trying to buy the car, when the product is when the product is not available in the showroom, we have to show we can do, we can show the images and like we can show that on that's it. But when come to the VR technology, when the VR technology which is an virtual reality, we can feel that, so that the color impression and the it has great advantages over when come to the web design, it select the previous colors from the website layouts, so ensuring a cohesive and visibility appealing online presence. Okay. When come to the conclusion, the research aim to develop and test with 3D color picker for VR and the 3 users and interfaces were developed to help visualize different colors. Okay. The traditional 2D color picker in VR can be replaced by a 3D color picker, which was simple and pleasure to use. And the as we discussed further, like, now as we discussed previously, the 3D color picker has a great advantages compared to the traditional 2D color picker. So the feature is here. The further research will investigate a combination of different 3D color picker interfaces, creating a separate color picker using the classic color collection and using a precision. Mhm. Okay. The study opens up new research opportunities and offers encouraging evidence for the possibility of a 3D color picker in the VR. These are the references I took in the literature survey. That is Kim and Park. Kim and Park in work in 2022 on the title called VR-based color selection interface using hand gestures. And these are all we discussed in the in literature survey itself. Okay then. Thank you.